and getting into a racial situation.
Yes.
You remember we used to have the little racial thing where, you know, a job do something and it seemed racist, you know, job didn't want to worry about that, you know. Yeah. Now they don't care about that.
Right.
You know, it's all about, well, we just can't do anything to make these homosexuals feel bad.
Right.
You know, and what the fuck they had compared to Jason Collins coming out to damn Jackie Robinson.
And that's what I said, yo, man. They always got to throw it up on a black issue. It doesn't compare, man.
It doesn't compare on no way.
Because I didn't choose to be this. The Most High chose this. Right. You chose to be that way.
Right. I was born like this.
That's a behavior.
You were not born like that.
Right.
I really get angry when people say that too.
I know, man. And
I mean, people that vouch. People be like, yeah. I mean, but they born like this.
No.
You know, science shows that. I said science showed that you was a fucking monkey.
Right. Right.
All right. So if you're gonna believe science, believe all that shit.
Exactly.
Don't just believe what you want to believe.
You're a human being.
Yeah.
According to the Constitution.
That's what they show you.
You're still a slave. You're inferior intellectually.
You know, at one point, science said that a black could not function on their own.
Right.
Without the aid and assistance of white people.
That's right.
That's what science had told you.
That's right. White science. So-called white science. Yeah. All that Darwinism.
Yeah, Darwinism. Yeah, kind of. He was a faggot.
Yeah.
I scripture back you up, man. To back on what he said, you know, about how Jake think that they're born with that homosexual mentality, which is off, is Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over, but God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
It is. For the judgment. They can't properly judge between good and evil, right and wrong, righteousness and wickedness. They have a reprobate, depraved mind. They're in depravity.
Because if you think about it, like, Jake is, yo, man, the people's, it's off. Jake is off, man, because it's like, if you really think about it, your anus is made for an exit, for shit to come in, not for nothing to come in. It's made for when you eat food, digest it, the only place that it could go out is there.
That's right.
You know, that's what it's for. You know, that just show you how very reprobate they are. That just show you, man.
And it's very, and going into the anatomy of it, it's very thin.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have a lot. It's not
made for abuse, basically.
Right. And like you said, it's not meant for entering like the vagina is. The vagina is very thick. It's a very thick area, canal. That's the word I'm looking for. So it's made for penetration.
Yeah.
The vagina is made for penetration. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, it excretes certain kind of juices for that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Where the anus does not do that.
That's right.
That's totally an abomination, man. That's why it festers diseases when you do that.
Yeah. That's why you got these
whether male or female.
These dudes, man, they be so gung ho to fuck these girls in the ass.
That's off.
That's just disgusting.
You know, I mean, like I've heard dudes like, man, I just want to fuck her in that ass. That's off. Like, what do you that's all you want to do to her?
No, I'm gonna say and nothing compares. In my experience, nothing compares.
Nothing.
I ain't never did no anal, but nothing compares to no vagina.
Nothing.
So what's the point of going anywhere else?
Yeah, he's probably a faggot.
Exactly.
He's probably a faggot. Can you believe that my rib child? I curse my rib out. She gonna tell me, yo, you know. I'm like, what the fuck is your fucking problem, bitch?
Yeah.
You know, I left, man. I'm like, I cursed her ass out all the way until I got home.
Man,
don't ever in your life think about telling me doing that shit.
I've had plenty of ribs just in my dealing with ribs, you know, especially in my past when I was in the world.
Yeah. I've
had plenty of ribs tell me that they want me to fuck them in the ass.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I've tried it once, and the reason why I don't do it, you know, and this was I was just in the world, but the reason why I never got into it because it felt uncomfortable as hell. And that shit, the hole was just not matched. That shit hurt my Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting no lube, no nothing. Like, I mean, it was like, yo, I can't do this shit, yo. I just let me get the pussy, cause you know, not to be
like I
vulgar.
said, when you get, if you get top, or you get the box, top don't compare to the box.
Exactly.
I'm like, yo, something all right, yo. I just with the box, man.
Exactly.
Just give me the box, man. Like,
especially when a woman into you, man.
Hell yeah, that's my point, man. Nothing compares to the box.
Yeah, man.
So what's the point, man? I think I was having this discussion before. Until I think it was one of my lockers. I was like, yo, man, not compared to that box.
Yeah.
But like you said, when that woman is all into it, it's over.
Man.
It's a wrap.
It's over.
It's blissful.
There's so many ribs out here now, though. They so used to getting their ass ripped apart.
That's terrible.
You know, and that's what they want.
That's
you know,
terrible.
I want you to whoa, slow down, brother. Yeah, I'm not with all that.
You know, I forgot the woman's name. She used to be on Flavor of Love. She had shit on his stairs. You know what I'm talking about?
She shit on Flavors, stairs?
Yeah, cause she openly said that she get anally popped. You know, and she was, you know how Flavor Flav he closed out and shit, right? Right before he closed out, the woman had shit on his floor, just like she was trying to hold it in to the
She couldn't even hold it.
yeah, to the TV, to everybody, got this,
Yeah.
But she hurried up and just left while Flavor Flav was talking. She just hurried and left and tried to run upstairs, and the camera's on her, and all you see is shit flying off her, coming out her ass.
Because you know that's damaging that muscle tissue, that
weak.
control.
Yeah.
You know, because that's how you control when you got to go to the bathroom and you clench up.
You have muscles back there.
Yeah.
And your glute.
You know, yeah.
That's like your gluteus maximus. Well, that's outside, but they still contract.
Yeah. But
and your colon is still it is there. All that. It's terrible.
He just went.
Yeah, I thought
and then look at I bet she's going nowhere.
Yeah.
She's going nowhere. All that flashing and flickering of the lights.
Because he just went down there.
I know. Ain't nobody know. Jake just want to be playing around. You know what I'm saying?
You already know how Jake is when they get a position that he saw.
Cop cars just flying around.
My cousin's the same way, man. My cousin do.
It's murder police. So
Yeah,
where you gotta go?
Yeah, where the hell you at? And then, there you go. Don't even get me started on them damn cops. Really. Walking up, be holding their little gun. You know, every situation they walk up, it's like, yo, I'm telling you, man, you know a cop because every action they do is trained.
Yeah, right,
You know?
right, yeah.
And that's how they operate. They're all like fucking robots.
Yeah.
They drones and shit. You know, you can just talk to somebody and be like, yo, you just feel like a cop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just the way they approach you, the way they question
Mad
certain
mechanical.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you move like a cop.
You got no flow with it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, program.
Yeah, program. And that's what they are, man. You know, I gotta approach everything. I keep constantly getting pulled over in the mornings. I'm taking my son to school in the HOV lane because my son is in the back seat.
Yeah.
I got 10 on my window, but the 10 ain't that dark.
Right.
You know, especially in the daylight, you can see a figure.
Right.
You know, so they be sitting there waiting. You know, they flick their lights on, and you know, my son will get up, look back, and everything. You know, so it's like you know he in
You
there.
see somebody moving.
Yeah, but then they get up to the car and, well, you know, one cop told me, he was like, yeah, as he get up, you know, they looking all up in your shit.
Yeah.
You know, they looking at everything.
They just want a reason to look in your car.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That's all it is.
Because he told me, he was like, yeah, once I turn the light on, I got to complete the stop. I seen your son in the back. The reason why I pulled you over because I thought you was riding by yourself, but I seen your son in the back. But once I turn the light on, I got to complete the stop. What the hell are you talking about, man? Once you turn the light on, you walk right up, look for anything you can get me on right off the gate. And then he's like, okay, I ain't got nothing, so let me go back.
I mean, so what do you say? So when you break the stop, so what do you say? He had nothing?
Right, yeah.
I stopped this guy,
you wasting your time.
but I stopped him for nothing. You still look like a fool.
Yeah.
Well, just let me go, man.
Just let me go. Just turn your light off when you see, oh, he got a kid. Okay.
All right, he's good.
Yeah.
No. They gotta be idiots and jerks. Some of these cops, man, the biggest jerks out here, man.
Yeah.
And they were losers in high school.
Yes.
And cowards.
Yes.
And that's another thing you can detect on them too.
Yes.
How they do it. You can tell the cowards. Yo, take that gun off your head, man.
Yes.
Let's have a square one.
Yeah.
Let's square it up, man.
Yeah.
No, you can't go no. Because a lot of them out of shape. They law enforcement test is weak.
Yeah.
They don't be working out like that.
Come on, every time you see a cop, like especially
weight.
Yeah. Especially like when I go to spots like when I was in school, I used to hit up like Golden Corral like every damn week damn near.
Yeah.
But every time I go in there, I see damn Clayton County Police up in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every time I went in there.
Right.
And they sitting in there just eating.
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah. It's like, yo, what the hell y'all doing? You know, all y'all do is want a snack, man.
Yep.
And you sit in the car
and they get free food.
Yeah. It's free, yeah.
It's free food, so.
And then you sitting all day though. Y'all not doing no walking activity or nothing like that.
Nah.
You know, like in New York, the cops will walk around. They gotta walk the streets.
Right.
You know, everybody's not in the car.
Right.
You know, but out here, everybody's in the car. If you on patrol, you in the car.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Well, you don't see no beat cops down here, man.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You might see a few white cops. You don't see no beat.
And I just, you know, the cops out here, they just really search for nothing.
Yeah.
It just pissed me off, man. Because in Georgia, this is like even with traffic, you miss court, they put a warrant out for you
Immediately.
for traffic.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me this year. Immediately. I'm like, damn.
Like, come on.
Just to get 250 out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I said,
Like that's worth your man hours and time and paperwork. That's worth all that.
It's sick. Sick.
It's all about money.
Whose hoes on that? Whose hoes on?
Yeah, you said what'd you say? What Ezekiel?
Oh, 34, 31. We was talking
34,
about
31.
Men. What the Most High called? Called men.
Right. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 31. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men.
That's right, they're men. That's who the flock is.
Right.
There we go with the drills.
Yeah. And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your